Hi everyone, it's Christina from Christina Creates in Australia, and we're back for part 3 of Winnie the Pooh and the Golden Books mass making. So what I've had is a load of cutouts from a Winnie the Pooh book, a real Winnie the Pooh book, and I'm just going to do a little bit of collaging. Got my glue book. Got a few poems, so if anyone remembers Rum Tum Tiddlum Tum, I thought that was cute. I thought it would be cute to put a few of the little poems in that A.A. Milne wrote, and little Winnie the Poohs. What I also made when I was watching videos at night were a few little snippets with buttons using the same material. So these were the ones I'd sewn and ruched. Right, there should be another one somewhere. It's probably lost it. There it is. Okay, so I've got those as well. So let's just get some poems on these ones. He climbed and he climbed and he climbed, and as he climbed he sang a little song to himself. It went like this. Isn't it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, 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 I wonder why he does. There you go. Too big. Pooh climbing up the tree. I think we need to put something here because I cut this out and had a picture, something different on the back. Something small. And a little stash here. That's cute. Probably put a little something up here too. Put that one there. Now, what poem? Alright, it's very funny thought that if bears were bees, they'd build their nest at the bottom of trees, and that being so, if the bees were bears, we shouldn't have to climb up all these stairs. Well, that seems to me like it needs to have a picture of stairs, but I'm not sure that I've got one. Maybe let's do this. This is at the start of one of the books. To her. Hand in hand we come, Christopher Robin and I, to lay this book in your lap. Say you're surprised, say you like it, say it's just what you wanted, because it's yours, because we love you. I think we'll put that there too. That'd be nice. That might be good if these ones are at the very front of the book. Alright, what picture will we like? Be fun. Winnie the Pooh falling out of the tree. Here's some little ones. Alright, that might be nice because that looks like Pooh's got a present. So we're talking about love, and giving presents is love, isn't it? All right. Now, what about the back? I was contemplating whether or not we could put one big card at the back, but then that's a really obvious writing spot, isn't it? That might be good to have writing paper there. How cute are they? Now let's look in these books. Yeah, I think they might be good near the front at least. What else have we got in here? I'm just trying to work out where these might go. Right, we've got to get pages in between each of these pages, don't we? I have to make a comment here that when I punched all these, I hadn't looked inside them, and I know that this one in particular had a bit of scribble in it. But when I opened it, I saw that this was actually Alicia and Lily's when they were little girls, and so one of them has scribbled in it, and Lily was mortified that I was doing this to one of the books that they grew up with. So I realised that I might not be able to sell this one because it's got their scribbles in it. Look at that. In fact, it was probably one of Liz's really favourite ones. So I don't think this one's going for sale. But the rest of it seems all right. Might have caught her while she was scribbling and stopped her. But these ones weren't. I didn't think they belonged to either of the girls. So there you go. All right. So which one of these ones should go in this one then? Right, we'll do To Her because the girls are both girls. They can have the To Her one. And it doesn't really matter which one is in which of these. Alright, so I still don't know where these are going, but I thought that, where's my template? There it is. This is my size template. I'm just using just an old book here. Let's just glue these together. I thought I'd make tags out of some of those bigger pictures, and I'll use this as my template for the sizing. Oops, that's not meant to happen, but that doesn't matter because we're gluing it together. Okay. Okay. Let's just cut these down. Some of these I can always cut off. I can use that part of it and cut that off around the edge. I could use a little bit more poetry. And that doesn't feel like the right thing to do. Alright, rabbit's too wide. Oh. See, it's the thing about this is that I don't want to cut off too much because you've got the rabbits and the birds and Eeyore, and you've got the, like, it's a beautiful picture. I can probably, can I get the hedgehog and Eeyore in? That's the question. Probably. Maybe if I do this, that'll mean I know where to glue it. That's my corner. Right. What do I need? The book. The book page. Upside down. Oh, get that way. It's just using the light to see through to the back. And just cut this with the scissors. Now I'm going to make a tag, so I'm going to cut that and cut this. Like that. Now I think, where's the... These are the scrunch ones with the red, scrunchy ones. Possibly I could sew this at the top. Could even do something like that and sew it. Or I could just have it like that. Let's make these other two. Don't mind this method, I'm just making it up as I go. Cut the corner and then you know where to paste it down. Brought to you first. No idea. I love that. It's like those little things just come to you in the middle of it. It's called spontaneity. Creative spontaneity. Alright, we want to put this down here and put this to that corner. And let's just double check. Cut this edge. Rum tum tiddlum. There we go. Right, next one. What am I going to do? I am going to use the backs of these when I am jelly printing the spare pages. But for now, these are a bit damp, so I'm not necessarily doing anything with them right now. So what I might do is actually store them under some books while they dry. Now, I got these freebies off Artie Mays, off the Facebook group, and I was thinking that I quite liked them. I don't know if they fit in with the theme, other than the fact that they're like echo dyed prints, so they kind of got, you know, a nature-ish sort of feel about them, which a lot of those have. And I thought they might be a good page or a good background. Now, I haven't punched them, obviously. I haven't printed them. So what I might do is just make 3 where I've got a picture or something on the back, and then I'll make sure that I cut them down Right, let's do that. So let's put this on the back. Move that. Trying to centre it because I might cut off that white outer edge as well. This will mean that that probably gets punched through the picture there, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that on all of them. Let me have a look. I'll do that on all of them first. Just get that edge off. Let's make them, alright, where's that one I did? Just have a look. So, I was imagining I'm punching this edge. Alright, so this and this. Cut that edge. So these should be all small enough to fit in. So where's our number one? So we've got this one that's got this picture on the back. Now on the front, just seeing what I've got. All right, I did want to use these, didn't I? I wanted to use these. Now from Marta. Now these are all reasonably thick glassine, so what else have I just double check if I did them all on glassine. Yeah, I did, even the butterflies. Let's do this together always on 3. So I printed out 3 of these from Marta at Marimesmallart. I always put whatever I use, I put it down below. So in the description box. La, la, la. Alright, we've got a picture on the back, and on this side we're going to put a bit of this glassine stuff. Just put my glue book here. Let's see if my art glitter glue is going to play nice today. So we might need just a bit more stick. Glassine. Together always. And I know I've got a few little pictures in here. Little ones. Little poems. That's so cute. Bigger. Eeyore. Oh, there's the stairs. We did have a stairs one. All right, so we've got little ones for a page like this. Maybe this could be because it looks a bit snow and winter. Maybe this is the one we could use for Eeyore. This could be Eeyore's little page. poems have I got? I might just put a poem on these ones too. Let's see. That's actually a poem with Christopher Robin. Okay. Here's at the end. That might be a good ending to the book. Together always. The end. Alright, let's do that one. Thanks Andrea for the background, and thanks Marta. Alright, that's cute. So that means we're going to be punching on that side, so I need to store it like this. That's for me to remember. Now, next one. So we're doing a Together Always at the top. And a picture with Eeyore, of course. Now, how's this going to fit? Yes. And, right, there's 3 poems. We've done, oh, that can go somewhere else. Noise. Oh, the butterflies are flying, now the winter days are dying, and the primroses are trying to be seen, and the turtle doves are cooing, and the woods are up and doing, for the violets are bluing in the green. How cute is that? Let's put that one on there. It's got Piglet. And a picture for the back. Now, which one? Maybe we can put, what have we got here? That's so cute. Probably just fit that on. Cut and paste. Good old cut and paste. How good is it? So I keep them all this way so I know that they're punched this side. How can I, maybe if I do it like that I'll remember. Don't want to forget. Okay, here's this next one. It's not an Eeyore one though, we want an Eeyore one, don't we? Here's an Eeyore one. That's all of them. I don't think there's another. That's the only one that's got Eeyore in that I've cut out here. Let's do the rabbit one, that's nice. Oh yeah, let's do the rabbit one because look, here's the start of this poem is about Rabbit. If Rabbit was bigger and fatter and stronger, or bigger than Tigger, if Tigger was smaller, then Tigger's bad habit of bouncing at Rabbit would matter no longer if Rabbit was taller. Let's do that one. What a great little children's story. How good is it? Oops. That, and we need one more Together Always. There we are, and Rabbit. Maybe we should have Rabbit on the back of there. Rabbit's going to have to be cut off though. Maybe that's a better size. What about this one? That could be cut down, couldn't it? Yeah, let's just cut about that much off. Yep, that works. All right, they're ready to be punched. All right, here they are, punched, ready to go in. So they will also have to come under here. Let's see how these are drying. Yeah, they're getting better. So they're all going to stay underneath the books for now while they dry. Now, I've still got these. I've still got quite a few pictures. I've still got a couple more pages. So I've got, oops, so I've still got 3 pages here. What else could I do? Let's do the choose happies or something else. What else have I got up here? I've got another freebie from Auntie Maisie's Facebook group. Maybe we'll just put a nice big number here. Right there. Got nice deckled edges. I was just thinking about how I really like to put in my junk journals my own personal art, and I think that's what we'll get that with the jelly printing. And is there any other? Oh yes, and we've got that one. We've got this background one, haven't we? So that's good. We have got some personal art in. That's the most important thing. They're not just junk journals. They've actually got me in them. Right, so one of the conversations I've been having lately, I wasn't going to have a rant. Some days I'm just really quiet and I go, oh my God, no one wants to hear what I've got to say. However, the theme for this week has been self-worth. And I kind of had a bit of a dive into that where, where do I feel worthy and where don't I feel worthy? And it's been quite an interesting week for that. If anyone's had trauma in their life, it's really from a complex PTSD level. It's really one of the things that one of my friends says. Now she's had way worse trauma in her past than I have. But one of the things she talks about is how we don't necessarily feel like we deserve anything if we've had trauma. And part of the trauma response is, if you're a child, you don't get what you need. And so you stop thinking you deserve anything. Like all children deserve good things, don't they? Just look at what else can go on here. I've only got one. I've only got, there's 2 poems. 1, 2, 3 poems. Yeah, so that's been the theme for that this week in my life, in my world. And, it's kind of, I guess it's personal because you can't really talk too much about your real personal stuff. Other than it's interesting how if we're triggered with our trauma, how much we have to work to get our sense of self back if we've lost it, more so than someone who hasn't maybe had trauma. So that's been my theme this week anyway. I like that. Right, we're putting, obviously the poems are going on the back of these this time around, and I'm working out what to do around that. So if anyone has had any trauma and you haven't had any support or any help, please find a great therapist because they're really the best. I favour somatic therapy because the trauma can get locked into your body, and so somatic therapy is the sort of therapy where you can roll around on the mat, which is great fun, mind you. You can bash things on the mat and get your rage out at whoever traumatised you. Sounds a bit radical maybe to some people, but you know what? It's releasing, and it's actually getting it out of your body so you're not holding on to it. So I hope maybe, I wasn't thinking I was going to talk about that, but often I do. How I work in life is often I just talk about something and it turns out that actually someone needed to hear that. So I hope there's someone that got something from that. I really want to put this rabbit one on something. So that's been my week. Just delving into trauma. I've had trauma of a few different varieties, including even religious abuse trauma, which is another story altogether. So we do our best. We do our best to heal ourselves with support and love and care, and whether that's I still do actually have a spiritual base, so even with religious trauma, doesn't mean I still don't believe in God or pray or any of that. I just want to put one of these on somewhere. Now, looks like a little ribbon, doesn't it? Like first prize. Alright, let's find fabric fix. So that's why sometimes I'm a little bit quiet. I think, just in my own world, still processing what I've been releasing. Of course, in the logical world, being in your own world and processing stuff isn't necessarily seen as a good thing. If people are in their logical brain, they're likely to go, oh, don't do that. That's not valid, but it is, you know. It's all valid. We're valid and we're all worthy, and we're worthy of being loved, and we're worthy of being heard, and we're worthy of good things in life. Alright, so there, I will go off and punch those. But I think that's probably it for my mass making for this week. A couple of collage pages, a couple of poems, a couple of Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh pictures, and a couple of tags that I will complete next time. And that's it. That's it for now. Whoops, great. Oh, I have my cup of tea. Ooh, got to have some of that before it goes really cold. All right, thanks for watching. Cheers. Here's my tea, and have a good day. Bye for now.